Hello, my name is Rahul Nasir from Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club, and today we are going through a hot lap around Homestead Miami Speedway. Car we are using is the BMW M4 GT4 Evo powered by ACF, and this is also part of round one of the 2025 Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club GT4 Caribbean Championship, as well as the 2025 Caribbean Motor Racing Championship. If you want to learn more, get yourself in the action, a link is in the description down below to join our Discord, and we got you all hooked up, ready to go racing with us every Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Without further ado, let's get into this hot lap. In the T1, completely flat out, off the banking, but as soon as you get off the curb, down to third gear. Keep it into third gear as we power out, and then we shift down the second gear to the next left-hander. Keep it swinging to the left side of the track, and then swing it right back around to the right-hand side, powering down midway through the corner, and then using all the curb on the inside. Keep it as narrow as possible as we get to the next braking zone. We're going to be braking just after the 300-meter board, using the curb on the left-hand side just to get that bit more room to swing it in as we get into second gear, flat out into this right-hander section, into the short straight, and we have the slowest part of the track coming up, the hairpin section. Looking at the wall on the right-hand side, brake just as you meet the end of the blue wall. Down the second gear, get it rotated, and then let the traction control do all the work. Get back onto the banking now. Keep a narrow line as we get back on. We don't need to drive all the way up to the wall. You want to get to the middle of the circuit until you see the seam, the dark line in the middle of the banking. As we get into the banking section for the final time, fifth gear, keep it there and let the car just turn in slightly to the white line. You don't want to do too much turning to where the tires will scrub. Race to the line now, and that's going to be a lap time of 1 minute 20.83. Now it's time to check out the Radical Cup Hot Lap. And now we are here for the Radical Caribbean Cup, on board with the Radical XXR SR3 from 2023. As we head through the high banking, one interesting thing you can do to get as much speed as possible is to nail the car on the high side, gaining as much speed as possible, racing to the line. Let's go on board, and let's begin this hot lap around the Radicals. So, heading into turn one, it's once again going to be completely flat out, and then you're going to be braking just a little bit later down the straight, keeping it into third gear. Let the car do all the work, going as wide as possible, then get it into second gear. Wrestle the car as you, once again, flick it to the left and then swing it to the right-hander. Using all the exit curb, maybe even clipping the grass if you'd like. We now head on to the short straight here, looking for the next braking zone. We're going to be braking just a little bit later, more towards the curb on the left-hand side. Down to second gear, power out in the middle of the curb, drive towards the curb, and then exit out, flat out to the right-hander. On the short chute, into the hairpin section, nail the car to the right-hand side, and we're going to be braking once again. Now this time at the 100-meter board just after the blue wall's complete. Down the second gear and power out. And you're going to feel the back end really start to step out on you. This time around, we're going to stick as close as possible to the bottom of the track without scrubbing too much on the wheel. Into the banking section, we're going to just nail it down very softly into the white line, and then just riding it around through to the final corner, and then on to the straight to the line, and that is going to be a lap time of a 119.73.